Welcome back, everybody, to another week of Minecraft Hardcore Survival. And we're back. I have some new things to show you guys. So, like I said last week, we're having some very unorganized chests. So, between episodes, literally just like a few minutes ago, I decided to expand the house. So, obviously, you can tell just by the upper part. Here, let me jump down real quick. I took a bit more of the side out. There's like a giant kind of little space over here that I just wasn't using. I didn't really know what to use it for since it was so close to the house, but it wasn't big enough to really do anything with it, but it was big enough to expand the house. I had to edge this side out a little bit and add some more lands, but yeah, the inside is a lot bigger now. Well, I'd say a lot bigger. I pretty much just added 4 blocks of space, so it's still just a giant square or cube, but it's bigger. So what that means now is more chests, which means a lot more sorting. So I moved the composter. All that stuff's over here. We got the furnaces, and there's the compost in this little corner over here. This chest is the dirt chest, because I had a lot of dirt from a lot of terraforming. So that's like the dirt chest. That's what it's for. It's just dirt. Because I don't want to ever throw away dirt, because it's very useful, and I think it's limited. Like technically, I mean, not really, because the world's limitless and there's plenty of dirt, but I can't just like make it like a good cobblestone. Which, speaking of, this is our cobblestone chest. Now, these were the two these were the two things that were cluttering up my other chests, and so now I have just these 2 chests that are made for dirt and cobblestone. And now we also have the miscellaneous is still the same. It's still got most of what was in it. I took some things out, but it's still kind of a disorganized mess of things I don't have specific chests for. This is now the miscellaneous stone, because everything cobblestone's over here. Anything that is not cobblestone, or like cobblestone things like the stairs or this like walls, these I'm still putting in here. But anything that's not cobblestone, like the specific block cobblestone, goes there. And then sand as well, which isn't really a stone, but whatever. We have the ores and mills. It's just the same. Everything's there that I had. It's all the same. I split. Nature stuff's still here, but I took some things out. Like, there's no more eggs in here, and I took out like the apples and like anything food-wise that's like made specifically for food. Like, of course, carrots, potatoes, beets, sweet berries. These are all food, but I haven't like specifically like if I made the wheat into bread, then I put that in the food chest, which is over here, just like in the chest. Like, I only have this stuff right now, but soon I'm probably gonna start cooking up some more potatoes, or like I'll start setting aside some carrots for food, so that there's an abundance. We have the mob products, which anything that's a hostile mob or any kind of farm animal, anything that isn't me that drops something. You know, like gunpowder, creepers, wool for sheeps, or rotten flesh zombies, spider stuff. It's just anything that drops. And then wood, which is just all the same, just wood, bunch of random wood stuff. And then yeah, food. So it's still like I didn't make too many more like side categories, and even the ones that I did make, like you can tell, there's not a whole lot in here. Well, there's still a ton of stuff in the nature products or nature stuff chest. So I will have to still cut down on the on some like categories later, but for now we have a solution for the dirt and cobblestone, which is cluttering the inventory, and we have a little bit more space. So now the bed's right in center. And so yeah, but that's pretty much. It's a temporary solution, but it's nice. I'm happy for it. I'm glad I have some chest spaces. So the goal for today, or at least the first thing right now, I guess I'll go ahead and clean this out while I'm talking about it. Last time we left off, we finished the, well, we made a functional breeding place. I wouldn't say we finished it because we still need to set down some more job blocks. Oh, that wasn't quite finished, but whatever. So we still got to put down some more job sites, and then also make it look a little nicer. Make it a little less of a square, kind of like our house. But for now, it works, and that's pretty much that's best. So the first and foremost goal of this session or whatever is gonna be I'm gonna get some more job blocks set up. I'm gonna take a lot of what we've grown, what we've made over there to actually sell, to get emeralds, to start the whole process of getting diamond armor and other just goodies. So that's pretty much the starting off goal today. Once we finish that, we'll kind of see what other stuff we can expand on. Yeah, how's everyone doing? You'll have a good week, I hope. Staying safe, having fun. I've been doing a lot of the same as you can probably expect. A lot of Persona. That's really about it. I did beat Persona 4, so that's awesome. I mean, nothing really much to say about that other than fantastic game. Absolutely adore it, but I've said that every other time I mentioned it, so like, it's not new. Like y'all know, like I've sung its praises for the last couple weeks now, and it deserves it. So yeah, amazing game. Highly recommend. It's like $20 on Steam, and I got like I think 150 so hours out of it, so like it's definitely worth the money. Like it's definitely worth the money, dude. Like I want to say, I know people still aren't like sure how they feel about the new Last of Us game. I know I read like an article. It wasn't really an article. It was something. I think it was something like on iFunny or some kind of like Reddit post saying how some game blog, like think like IGN or GameSport, one of those kind of websites. They had one of their employees play it, and they said their fastest person that played it beat it in like 20 something hours, and then the one that takes the longest time to beat anything beat it in like 42 hours. So if you're thinking like that, if you compare Persona 4, how much time I got out of it, and to be fair, I'm kind of a slow player. I like to sit there and grind and then do all the extra stuff. So you probably could have, if you like to finish games quicker or like speed run, you could probably get, like if you're, I guess, trying to get less hours out of it, you could probably do it quicker. But in comparison to Last of Us 2, from that specific like game blog site, I don't even remember which one it is, $60 for 42 hours, or $20 for like 150. And of course, like I mean, there's always like maybe Persona 4 is just not your kind of genre. Like maybe you don't like JRPGs or stuff like that. And that's always valid. But I don't know. I feel like it's absolutely worth the price. And so yeah, now that I've hashtag ad for Persona. Yeah, other than that, I've started watching some new anime. I went and I binge watched an anime on Netflix called Scissor 7, and I actually really enjoyed that a lot. It was very reminiscent. To me, it felt a lot like One Punch Man, where it's like the main character is really cool and strong and stuff, but he's also really goofy. And I thought it was amazing because like all the characters, it's like a big cast of people, but it's like them all meeting the main character. His name is Seven. And basically, the whole premise of the show is there's a dude named Seven, and he doesn't remember he doesn't have any memories, but he was found by a friend on like the side of on like an island, like an inhabited island, which is like has like a town and a city and stuff, and like so think like not Hawaii because it's it's not that kind of culture, but just think like an everyday town or city, but on an island, and it's about his name's Seven, but he has like a special ability to where he can control scissors with his like chi. So like I mean, there's a lot of anime like Naruto uses chakra. It's basically the same thing. To where it's like people's like I guess body energy whatever his chi. He can use it to control scissors. So if you ever played League of Legends, think like Aurelia, how she can like make blades float around. It's basically like that. Or Guardians of the Galaxy. Freaking I don't remember his name, but the dude that has like the little fin and he can like control the like arrow flying around with his whistle. It's basically like that, except he just uses his hands and does like little gestures, and he can control scissors, and it's really cool because he's like an assassin, like a hitman, like a mercenary hitman, but he also works a hair salon because he's like a top rated hairstylist because he can control scissors with his mind. So like it's really cool. It's really funny because like he's super not serious most of the time when fighting. Like I don't know, it's hilarious. If you like One Punch Man, I'd say you'll probably absolutely enjoy Scissor 7. I'd highly rate it. It's pretty quick too because it's only got 2 seasons, and the first season, the episodes are like 10 minutes long, most of them. There's only like I think 14 episodes in the first season. So I need to not get sidetracked. Okay, I'm gonna while I'm talking about this, I'm gonna start making some job like armorer like stuff, the workbench. I'm gonna start making job logs so I can actually do Minecraft. But I'm gonna rant real quick about anime because it's on my mind. Yeah, and it's really cool because he's basically trying to become like a higher rated assassin, and yeah, it's really cool. I absolutely recommend it if y'all need something new to watch. It is a nice one. I'm gonna take all these carrots with me to the village because this is what I want to feed the villagers to actually breed, like make more babies and stuff. So I'm just gonna make a chest of carrots pretty much at the village. And then yesterday, which I mean doesn't really matter in the whole scape of things because YouTube, but I started watching a Netflix or not on Netflix, wow, an anime on Funimation called id Invaded. It's like ID like colon invaded, and it's really cool because it talks about it's about a detective that solves murders by going into the killer's unconscious mind. And if you've ever like read anything about like Jungian psychology or anything that is the unconscious mind, it's super interesting. That's another one like I've not finished it yet, but so far it's really cool. It's a lot more serious than Scissor 7. It's definitely more of a I guess not a grown up anime. I guess so. It's a bit morbid with some stuff, but I think it's pretty fantastic. I can't. I thought I'd have the recipe for a blast furnace, but I don't. I do not. So that's kind of lame. Not gonna lie. I don't remember how to. I know it uses iron and a furnace in the middle, but I don't remember what other. It's either gonna be stone or cobblestone. It's gotta be. So let me try. Let me just look it up on my phone real quick. I know, I'm a fake Minecraft gamer, but I don't remember every block recipe off the top of my head. Blast furnace. Minecraft. Whew. Honestly, I probably should make one of these for myself. Just so I can start melting ores fast. Well, I don't really have... I guess I don't have any use for ores right now. Okay, so I have to make smooth stone. And I'm not... I think I have to just smelt regular stone. So let's go ahead. I need 3 smooth stone? Yeah, okay. Just 3, pop that there. Sleep real quick. Work in progress. It's slow, it's dumb, but we're doing it. Let's put some carrots up for the time being since we're still working on stuff. Some coal out. Yeah. And I'll have to start getting some more wood for some more charcoal, but we're fine for that right now. Actually, I want to make... If I would do 3, let's just do 3 for now. 3 blast furnaces, and then I want to make a weapon. Isn't it? I want to say, yeah, grindstone. I think is for the weaponsmith, so we can do a couple of those. I'd say I'll do 1 of these, and I'll do like 2 of the tool stations. Or I think that's what it's called. I'll have to look that up too, probably. Grindstone, that's a stone slab. 4 sticks, 4 planks. Easy peasy. Yeah, so that's pretty much me right now. Beat Persona, watching anime, having a great time. I started another game that I'm just playing off recording, off camera, whatever. I started the Digimon Cyber Sleuth games. And I'm actually kind of enjoying that one. It's basically just Pokemon, but it's Digimon. It's like the Pokemon games, but of course it's Digimon. And so that's pretty sweet. But it's also got like a lot of story elements. It's not, I wouldn't say it's near as deep of a story as like Persona or anything. But it's definitely got a like cohesive story that's like, I guess, on a higher end than, it's a better story than Pokemon, if that makes sense, because Pokemon stories aren't usually that I guess complex. That's probably the best word for it. It's usually pretty simple, which makes sense because they're meant for kids. Like, they're absolutely enjoyed by any age, but they're designed for kids to understand the story. And they're also like, I don't know, they're meant. So it's a bit more complex and like nuanced than Pokemon, but it's still not like it's not like a Game of Thrones, or it's not like a literary masterpiece or anything. But it's still enjoyable to play. I like them. I have a chest. There it is. Okay, so we have some blast furnaces, we have some grindstones. I could have sworn I got a tool station or something. I guess I'll have to look that up too. Probably should do that before I started recording, but hey. Where's like a workbench? Something like this. Thing? No, okay. Where's the job sites? Come on. Here we go. We got smithing table. Man, I know there's some kind of table. Alright, we gotta make a few of these.